Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon or Rising. And Scorpio, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for April 27th to May the 3rd. This week we have the Mintakan Oracle card and the Buddhi Yogic Path card behind that. We have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. So we have a mix of energies here, a lot of water, but we also have Pentacles energy. Yeah, I'm really hearing sudden change of heart. I don't know if that's meaningful for some of you, but I really feel that there is kind of a sudden sort of shift or a unexpected shift, unexpected change of heart. Maybe that's it. And that is really going to be the switch that really starts changing your energy and attracting in some of these kind of divine gifts that we see coming in after potentially a harder time. So we'll get to that, but over here in the Oracle cards, you know what, some of you might have had some kind of spiritual shift or spiritual awakening. Maybe that's the thing that's shifted your energy. Because the Buddhi card is all about, these are both quite spiritual oracle cards. This one's about inner wisdom and intellect and sort of really remembering like who you are, you know, a spiritual being in an earthly body, and you know, really sort of hearing your soul speak and following those messages. So, you know, it's really about connecting with the inner wisdom of your soul. And Mintakan is, you know, it really is about being an original light worker and, you know, longing for home, longing for that sense of connection with other light workers. So for me, you know, these two cards together really says, I know it doesn't actually relate strongly with the other cards on the table, but it really is about some kind of spiritual shift or spiritual awakening. And I really feel that is what's opened up your energy to receive some of these gifts that we see here. So let's see how that plays out in the tarot. I'm going to start here with the Five of Pentacles. Now, I feel like some of you might have weathered a bit of a storm in the recent past. And look, for many of you, that could have been financial. The Pentacles of energy there, it could also be in terms of your personal security or stability. You know, obviously, you know, many people have lost their jobs with what's going on at the moment, and that can have a far-reaching impact. You know, it can put a lot of stress on relationships, and relationships can break down. It really is that feeling of hardship, being in lack. But there's a message with the Five of Pentacles that lack breeds more lack. So you can kind of get stuck in that self-perpetuating cycle. These people here, you know, you know, they're without clothes and food and all of that sort of thing. They're also so consumed by their own misery, but they don't realize that through that they are actually passing the refuge of the church, which is the Hierophant, spirituality, but they don't see it because of that sense of being wrapped up in their own miserable world. So I really feel that some of you, just with the Oracle, actually, no, I'm going to change my mind on that. The Oracle cards absolutely link with this. The Oracle cards here really talk about, you know, that sense of, you know, reconnecting with spirituality. And I think maybe that's why there's been the shift here. I really feel that some of you have kind of, you know, awoken to the fact that all the wisdom that you desire is around you, is surrounding you. And, you know, that's just, you know, connecting with that really can make you feel that, you know, you have that sense of inner richness. It's when we kind of feel disconnected from spirit that we kind of feel that sense of being in poverty or being alone or being in hardship. Once we kind of connect to that universal energy, that's when everything can start to shift. Five in tarot is the number of conflict or inner conflict, and it's also the number of change. So when I see the fives, I always say that change is the antidote to conflict, and I really feel that there is some kind of change that you either made or you're going to make, and I really feel that it's some kind of change of heart, some kind of unexpected change of heart. Now the Lovers, before it was just sort of like, okay, this is a soulmate twin flame card, was the card in tarot that was the biggest decision-making card, usually around matters of the heart. So it can definitely be, you know, about relationships, but it could also be in a work situation or business, because this is a general reading, and obviously a lot of us are very passionate and, you know, heart connected with our work. But with this here, I really feel that you've made some kind of decision or are going to be making some kind of decision to shift tact a little bit. And with that Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is about, you know, creativity, synchronicity, you know, unexpected things happening at unexpected times, I really feel that there's a sense of an unexpected change of heart here, and that could be triggered by a younger water sign person. So Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. Could even be a child for some of you. Maybe something they say, something they do, some kind of synchronicity that the penny drops, and it really enables you to have this change of heart, to make a key decision, which really, you know, is your shift out of this heavier, more dense energy that we see there. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing there, guys. It's an interesting energy. And that's when I feel like your energy changes and things start turning around for you. You might have gone through a period with that Five of Pentacles where opportunities didn't really present themselves to you, but sometimes all it takes is a release of those kind of energies that keep occupy energetic space for us, to then have that kind of frequency shift that we need to really attract in or magnetize the divine gifts. Because here we have two characters, both offering you gifts. The Pentacle, which can be, you know, earthly, tangible resources, finances, new opportunities in work, how we make our money, new home, that kind of thing. And we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can be somebody offering you, you know, some kind of emotional offer. It can be love, it can be an apology. So I really feel that now you're really opening to the fact that you can receive these gifts. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I really feel that there's opportunities coming your way in both of the realms here, with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be an earth sign, potentially a younger earth sign. So that would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And the Knight of Cups, obviously we have such strong water energy here, so I really feel like you, you know, it could be your energy, Scorpio, or, you know, another fellow Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here in this reading. So definitely being open to whatever opportunities come your way this week, because my goodness, they have the ability to fulfill you on a grand scale. The Ace of Cups is one of the most, you know, welcome cards when we see the tarot, because it talks about being fulfilled on every one of the sensual levels. You know, that cup is overflowing. So whatever's coming in for you could be very, very satisfying, and it absolutely could be love. Can be self-love, but, you know, we've got so many other people involved in this reading. I really feel that. So through a connection with a person. And I think that's going to be quite transformative for you. It's going to transform you from the state here into, you know, a higher state, a higher frequency, you know, connecting with that inner spirituality. Because if you look on the water there, they are lotus flowers. And if you know about the lotus flower, it starts its journey in the mud. And it makes that transition, you know, through that dense, thick mud, up through the water towards the light, where it blooms on the surface. So this really is about, you know, the journey from, you know, the times of hardship, from those darker times, to somewhere much more light, fun, playful, creative, where you're magnetic and you can actually attract in, you know, what you truly deserve in your life. And there's an element of, you know, divine gifting or destiny about the Ace of Cups, sorry, not the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, yeah, you could be leaving behind something that's not fulfilling for you and finding your missing piece. Yeah, so there is a sense that maybe this is just the right timing for this shift for you. Beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, I'm just going to draw a couple of these keywords to close out the reading. See what we have. Ooh, well, you can't fake that. I don't even know if we... Oh, I was going to pull a second one and... You can't forge this, guys. So love, over top of the Ace of Cups. This is all about love. I do think there's a sense of love coming your way. Look, if you're partnered, it can be a deepening of that commitment. It can be self-love, but I am also feeling new offers of love coming in. It can be a loving friendship as well. And fun. Well, that is the Page of Cups in one word. You know, fun, spontaneous, you know, creative, playful, and all of those things. So trying to release the denser energy, step into that light, fun, playful side. You know, that's the shift that you need to really attract in the energy of love. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, so it won't be for everyone. Feel free to leave me a comment, because I always love to know, you know, if it resonates and how it's playing out in your daily life. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.